I'm honestly not sure why I'm writing this. Maybe it's a confession, maybe it's therapy. Maybe it's so if someone finds it, they'll know what really happened, how things actually were, not how they want you to see them. I can never stop for long, but I also can't afford to move swiftly either. I know they're out there. They're watching, waiting for anyone still here. On days with clear skies, you can spot the drones gleaming in the sun, then you can move accordingly. Overcast days like this are the worst. You can't see them, and something about the cloud cover muzzles the hum of their engines. You never know where they are. It's best to assume everywhere. I'm awake most nights. It's the best time to keep on the move, but that's when the searchers come. The drones are spotters. The searchers take you. Their sirens blare and horns blast as they hunt out here for stragglers. I know I'm just avoiding the inevitable. They will find me. They will kill me. I fear death. I would give myself up willingly if it meant guaranteeing a place in a work camp or as a slave overseas, but it's been too long now. They'll just shoot me, or worse. I haven't seen another person in months. I've lost track of the time. It's spring. The twilight lingers longer than before, and the long days are getting hot. The last of the electricity and cellular service died out here ages ago. Some of the cities still have utilities, but they're not for me. They're for the sycophants, the devoted, the converted. I've no plan. No purpose other than to live. I never could have imagined it would come to this. Things had gotten so bad, but no one could have believed. I think my lack of sleep and the unending fear of getting caught are starting to get to me. I've begun seeing things and hearing things that aren't there. I do wonder how long I've been out here. Maybe 6, 7 months? I'm not sure. There are moments where the life I had before seems like it was just a fantasy. Things solidify and become clear in hindsight. To think just a year ago we had concerns about what was happening, but I guess as long as you can fill up the tank of your car, buy your big screen TV, drink your microbrew, things can't be all bad. Did you know I was at Walmart the day before it all collapsed, treating myself to a new 4K TV? I was so tired of all the nonsense, the dissatisfaction, the discourse. I thought I deserved something nice, and always wanted a monster-sized television. I was going to get a home theater set up, so I could drown out all the bad things going on outside my front door. The next day it was all over. They said it was the first time a country has surrendered to another without a single military action being taken on either side. There wasn't anything that could be done in time to stop it. Somehow the plans weren't leaked to the country until it was all but finished. Even if it had come out sooner, would we, the people, have done anything to stop it? People had been resisting for so long that there wasn't much left to fight with. Russia paid a handsome price for us, and we made a nice centerpiece of the new Soviet Union. That was it. The country surrendered, was dismantled, and sold off for parts. There was an unsuccessful military coup to try and take back control of the government, but that only made things worse. So many still couldn't see the truth, instead believing the state propaganda that all but a full-on civil war had broken out. Because of that, It only took Russian forces a couple of weeks to snuff out any military opposition. I hid. I ran. Everyone I know is gone, either sold into slavery, shipped off to some godforsaken work camp in Siberia, or maybe working the fields in North Korea. At least that's what I've heard. What I do know is that many of us chose death. Members of the clergy handing entire congregations cyanide capsules. Families huddled together in their homes while one of the members drew the short straw. This was how the great American experiment ended, with a whisper into the void. When you're this far from everything, I can almost convince myself that things are still normal. I just have to close my eyes and pretend. It can be serene, even beautiful, before I realize how eerie, how deafening the silence is. Then I'm back. I never realized how noisy we were, even out here. It's been weeks since I've heard a car or a truck. The last one was a searcher's caravan coming entirely too close. I'm honestly not sure how I've survived this long. It's been nothing more than sheer luck. I've scavenged, ingested things that only barely register as food. I'm so dehydrated there are traces of blood in my urine. I do wonder how many of us are still out here. There has to be someone left. I feel like I've walked to the ends of the earth and back. I would give anything to see a sign of life, to make human contact with a kindred spirit, to know I'm not alone, to know that there is someone, anyone else here.